I think, like, let's pick it from this way. The line between the House of Folk players is very bad. You know, at every stadium, what you do is you pick the dimension and pick a distance. But they are standing way wide from each other. Like Mo was trying to put it. They are standing way wide from each other. So once you play a fast team, that is why they struggle against RTU.
Yeah. So
if BOFOAKWA can watch House of Folk against RTU very well and understand how they should play, it's about you being athletic. In that first game, RTU were very athletic and fast.
Okay.
And they were reacting. They were responding to House of Folk reaction.
Okay.
What do you mean? The same thing showed in the Ntrataman game. That goal came against the round of play. I'll tell you, if you're to be a typical Ghanaian boy, that ball could have been missing. Yeah. They will not do a follow-up. But that is the quality of this particular player who does every follow-up and making sure 2 center backs of every team is not free to move forward. So the distance between the House of Folk players is the main problem. In defensive, center backs, the wings, are too wide from each other. You know, when there's a build-up, what you do is you close the game. So I remember when I was on Olympics, we used to do something. We do -5 from the touchline. So we create a form of a triangle.
Okay.
Instead of a square, we minimize the pitch. Then you keep a distance because the distance between a player is supposed to be, it depends on the size of the pitch. So if Accra Sports Stadium, maybe 10 to 13 meters. So if you go 14, then that means you create a gap. And once there's that gap and there's a fast player, you run yourself into trouble. So that is the trouble I feel House of Folk might run themselves into. If they go and open up without monitoring, they have to be proactive.
Yeah.
I've watched BOFOAKWA play against, I think their second game was against RTU.
Yeah.
The game was athletic throughout 90 minutes.
Okay.
But it was just a brilliant moment of the BOFOAKWA players that brought that win. RTU are young and physical, so House of Folk, I feel if you should ask me of a scoreline, it looked like they might put in 120% to get an away win, but statistically, it's still BOFOAKWA's game to pick a slim margin win, or if House of Folk open up wrongly, they might be getting baptism of fire.
Okay.
Because there's a loophole in the team. There's a big loophole. Right now, you find it difficult to say it because on your show, people monitor what we say, and it goes like so. I'm very cautious.
Yeah, no, but you sometimes have to say it the way it is, though. So.